So Michael is the king of astronomy. I've discovered since working with him. Every time I come into work, he tells me like a different planet is in the sky that we can see. So Michael, please update the public.
Well, I guess the big question is, do you ever look at the stars?
I don't, and I feel like it's
planets?
never clear enough to. I would think it's not.
All right, well, it's literally been clear for many, many, many days.
Okay.
So right now, you can actually look at some planets. Earlier, we had the conjunction, Jupiter and Saturn, but now it's actually Jupiter, which is pretty cool. It's the largest planet, and the smallest being Mercury. So just a few days ago, they were really close to each other. Now they're a little further apart, but it's nice because you can actually pick out Jupiter, which is pretty easy to spot.
Yes.
It's one of the brightest things in the sky. And then you have Mercury to the bottom left, and then in a couple of days, we're going to have Saturn pop up, and then we can also have the moon. So the catch is, do you like to look out at late at night or early in the morning?
That's a good point. I know my dad loves to go out at night and look at the planets when he knows they're there, so I can just picture him now just peeking out of the
Well, have him go in the morning, because this one is actually set up for about an hour before dawn.
Wow, okay.
So this is
Good
one
to
that
know.
I'm not going to see unless
set
I put
our
a camera
alarms.
up, and then that's pretty much it. So.
All right, what you got for weather for us?
All right, let's head outside and take a look. And this is where we at. Live look at Jacksonville, Florida. Currently, it's 44 degrees there, but they're going to be in the 70s all week. In fact, for the next 10 days or so. But for us, we're going to look at our temperatures. We're in the upper 20s in Dulles and Manassas, 30 in Leesburg. Arlington's coming in at a nice balmy 39 degrees. And we head over to Frederick at 27, Gaithersburg 31, a couple of 34s in Rockville and Bethesda, Chambersburg in 25, 30 in Winchester and Martinsburg, and Hagerstown still hanging in at 35 degrees. So pretty cold out there. It's going to continue to get cold as the evening goes on. We've got some clear skies, and really there's not much of anything going on. Look up to your northeast, head out to our west. So it's pretty quiet out there, which is great. It just means it's going to set up for another sunny day and also a little bit of warmer weather. So tomorrow morning, wake up, plenty of sunshine. Again, as the day goes on, we'll see a couple of clouds every once in a while from our northwest down towards the southeast coming through the area. But by Tuesday morning, we've got some sunny skies once again, and then that carries all the way through the day and maybe a few clouds towards the end of the night. But once again, mostly sunny skies. So first thing we have to get through is this cold night. We're looking at temperatures in the low 20s throughout the area. You're going to be in the upper 20s as you head down to Lexington Park at 28, even Kaiser at 28 as well. Oakland's 23 degrees. And then tomorrow morning, starting off in the upper teens. Luckily, there won't be any wind with that, so that's going to be a real feel, whatever the temperature is. And a few hours later, still going to be below freezing at 9 a.m., so it's going to be a cold start to the day, but we're going to warm up pretty nicely. Take a look at some of these temperatures. We've got 52 in Leesburg, 55 in Winchester, Martinsburg, 56 in Front Royal, and head out west, even have 56 in Petersburg as well. Some of the local airports all right around those low 50s. With a west-northwest wind at 6 miles an hour, so it's already starting to change from north to west, and eventually it will change to the southwest, and that's going to bring in a lot of that warm air that we're going to see in a second. We've got some nice weather on Monday, but then Tuesday warms up into the mid-60s, and then once we get into Wednesday and Thursday, that's where we're going to be pushing that 70 number. And look at those nighttime temperatures, 40s and 50s, so it's going to feel really heavy, just like spring-like, as we go through the rest of the week. And then we've got an isolated shower on Friday as some clouds roll back in through the weekend, and a better chance of showers on Saturday as we head back to 50 degrees on our Sunday. So all in all, a great spring week, but don't get too excited, because once you go up that roller coaster, you've got to come back down. So we've got some colder weather in store for next week.